What is up, everybody? I'm Hazard Inc. And today we're going to talk about how to create your own VTuber avatar and use it inside OBS Studio. So, everything that we're doing right now is going to be touching base on the creation for a VTuber avatar, and on top of that, how to get it inside OBS. I'm going to show you from start to finish how that works. To touch base with what we're going to be doing, let's go ahead and open up not that. Let's go ahead and get it downloaded, right? So I downloaded mine from Steam. You can download it wherever you want from, as long as you have any of these platforms to use it in. Will this work in Linux? I have no idea, but you can use Linux to record everything that you're doing and throw it up online and use your computer, Windows computer, through your Linux computer and make your Linux computer kind of like a middle ground for security reasons. You might want to do that. Anyway, no, we're not. That's a tutorial for a whole different thing. For right now, though, let's work on getting that avatar set up. For a VTuber model avatar for free. This is all for free, by the way. Download it from one of these three sources. As long as you got a Windows computer, a Mac computer, or at least have something that can download it from SteamOS, and it works with SteamOS, I'm assuming, and Linux, it'll work. As far as the other software, maybe not so much. Okay, so we downloaded this. Let's just pretend, okay, that we downloaded this. Let's go ahead and move on to the next website that we're going to need. We need this software. It's called VSeeFace. VSeeFace is going to make sure that you can put your VTuber avatar made through VDroid on your OBS. This is basically your modeling or your webcam or your phone. Yes, you can use your phone to make this work properly. You can, as long as your phone is set up to work with your computer, you can use your phone's cameras to work with the VSeeFace application as well. So you can actually use it as a webcam. You're just going to kind of be doing this virtual webcam type thing to make all this work. But not so much in this. This is kind of a difficult one to work with. So let's go ahead and minimize that. Let's go ahead and launch VRoid Studio on the PC. Now you can customize this on your phone. If you want it, you can download VRoid on your phone and you can customize it through there. However, you got to upload it to VRoid Studio and or VRoid Hub, I believe is what it's called. I don't do that. And I tried at first when I started using this. It's not a wise idea. Now you can customize your own out of these avatars. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to click on one. Let's just go ahead and launch one. Let's go ahead and download this pretty girl right here. Okay. Let's just download her for all intents and purposes. All right. So there she is. Ah, she's tiny. All right. So go ahead and get familiar with all these things. Like you can set, these are preset faces, preset eyes, irises, eye highlights, whatever, sclerias, eyebrows, eyelids, eyeliner, whatever. You get the gist of it. This is all for faces. And then you can go with your hairstyle, which you can customize. You can go through your body and customize that, like et cetera, et cetera. Okay, we're just gonna use the default girl here just because she's here, just so we can hurry up and get through this. You're gonna export as VRM to your computer. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit. Like my computer is actually pretty fast. It might take yours a little while. Yours might even be faster than mine because mine's kind of old now. You're gonna hit export. This is very, very important. You have to make sure to click VRM00. Okay, so make sure you change your name. Well, it was already kind of set. Hi, is what I'm gonna put. Nobody's gonna get access to this because I'm gonna delete it as soon as I'm done. But you have to fill in these two things, okay? And then from there, you kind of want to set your own your own who can use this avatar, and then, or edit the avatar, and then you kind of want to go to redistribution. I mean, if you want anybody to be able to use it and edit your avatar, you can go here, but I personally recommend redistribution prohibited if you're going to be using it yourself, right? So you're going to hit export. It's going to take a second. It's got to process, it's got to encode, it's got to render, much like a video game as you're trying to set up for video editing and stuff like that. Okay, so hi.vrm, that's perfect. Perfect name for it. Okay, so we're done here. Now, I could touch on how to use this. That's a tutorial for a whole different time. What you're going to want to do is now open up VSeeFace. Now, this is a zip file. You have to extract it somewhere. I put mine on my backup drive, and I have also backed up all of my VTuber avatars to my backup drive. Hi.vrm. This was a mess up. This actually needs to be deleted. Hi.vrm. Open. Notice how it just loaded right away. It knew exactly what we were looking for. The next thing you want to do is you want to set up your recommend settings by just clicking this button. I'm not going to because I have it how I want it. However, you can set this up. Make sure for sure that you set this up to record on your microphone or your headset. I cannot stress enough, because if you don't, you're going to get some really random stuff. You have to make sure to select your avatar. That's going to kind of go through and tell you you cannot have all that stuff if you do not run it. Let's go ahead and just load it, okay? Let's see what happens when we load it. There it is. See, now notice that it's paying attention to what I'm saying as I'm saying it. She is cute. Okay, anyway. Give it a minute. My webcam's kicking on. It's going to take a minute because my webcam's ass. Hey, there it goes. All right. So we have our VTuber avatar. Let's move that out of the way. Let's open up OBS. OBS, here we are. I'm recording in the same thing that I'm making the video with. All right. So here we are. This is what you're going to be looking at right here. Not so much this thing. Ignore this thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to leave that window open, by the way, the VSeeFace window when your avatar loads. And you're going to go to game capture. Okay. I would recommend naming this something like VTuber, just so that you can tell yourself what it is. Capture specific window, the window you want to capture. You want to make sure that it says all this, and then it says exactly what it's capturing. The 640 by 480 at 20 pixels, which is my webcam. There it is. Hey, we're halfway there. Look at that. Because I had my head weird, now it's making me tilt my head to the side. So if my head ain't straight, I'm sorry. This is kind of hard to hold. Next thing you want to do is click add transparency. Select OK. I know there's still a lot more stuff here. There's still a lot of things that can hide, right? So what you're going to do from here is you're going to grab a hold of this portion right here. You're going to hold Alt and you're going to drag over. And that's going to allow you to minimize all that extra shit so that it's not in the window. Okay. Pretty cool, right? So you're going to hit Alt again. Oh, I didn't hit Alt before I clicked. All right. Hit Alt before you click and then drag over while you're holding Alt. May I emphasize on that? And then if you want to shrink her down or, whatever, make her smaller, make her bigger, them bigger, whatever your scenario may be, that's how you do it. Now look, now you have a full-fledged VTuber avatar for your streams. I'm going to assume that you know how to set up OBS. If you do not know how to set up OBS, comment down below. Do you want to see more tutorials on how to do this? I am more than happy to help you out if you need me to. I will teach you how to do this if you want me to, but I'm not going to waste my time. I got more important things that I like to do. but I will as long as you want me to. It's kind of weird seeing myself as a chick talking as a man. Oh, this is great. And why does she not smile? She's only like kind of half frowny. What is up with her lips? I kind of want her lips. I don't know what they are. I'm gonna go look this up when I'm done. But yeah, congratulations. You now have a VTuber avatar. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a like if you think that this content actually helps you. And, share this out if you think that this will help somebody else that's looking to be a VTuber. This is all free, okay? Notice I didn't pay a single dime for this as we were doing this. If you want to, you can subscribe. I'm not going to beg for subscriptions. It's not my style. I don't monetize anyway. I'm more than happy to just doing this just to do it. I love each and every one of my fans, and I hope to continue to make sure that they enjoy the content that I create. So hitting that like button is the best thing you can do, and leave a comment down below if you want to see other things like this in the future. Mad love, Wasted Fam. Mad love to everybody that's watched this video till the very end. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it. I hope you all have a beautiful and wonderful evening or day, whatever the case may be, as you're watching this video. Bye-bye for now.